Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Luke Dance Monster back again with another video. And before I do get in the video, I just like to ask you guys, if you can, please watch the end of the video because it helps out the channel a lot more than you know, and we do need some watch time on the channel. And plus, I'm doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs. I'm giving away this Arc Trooper 3-pack, but you do have to be subscribed to the channel to enter, and I will give that away at 1,000 subs. And yeah, so we are so close to that 1,000 mark. We're like 60 subs away, which is amazing. So if you aren't subbed, hit that subscribe button and on to the video. Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about the pipeline figures for Hasbro and the Black Series. And basically, if you guys didn't know what the pipeline figures are, in Hasbro's Fan First Friday live stream yesterday, Hasbro talked about the pipeline figures that are pretty much figures that are coming down later in the pipeline. And pretty much it's just a few figures that Hasbro has pretty much just officially announced that they're making in the future, and I just want to talk about them, see if I like them, if I don't, and if like other figures I'd want instead of them, just stuff like that. So first up in the pipeline is actually from the Bad Batch, and it is Tech, and I think this is a great choice. We definitely need him in the Bad Batch line, and I hope just we get him sooner than later, because I really hope we get the main 4 Bad Batch members by the start of the Bad Batch TV show, because I think it'd be kind of a shame that like we wouldn't have them at that time. But judging by when the rest of the Bad Batch figures are coming out, like the original ones, those are rumored for like June 1st. So if Tech is not even, he's still farther in the pipeline, I wouldn't expect him to like late 2021 to beginning of 2022, which does really suck. And I guess that leads into the second figure in the pipeline, which is Aura Singh, and this is one I have mixed feelings about. I think she's a great character from the Clone Wars. It's just not a character I care about. I mean, I liked her character. It's just one that, like, there's so many better Clone Wars characters you can make for the future, and you guys are deciding to make an Aura Singh. I don't know. She's been rumored for like 15 years now. That was an exaggeration, but she's been rumored for so long, and obviously we knew she was gonna come eventually. But I don't know. I just think there's so many better ones. Like a Fives in Echo, and I know I like Fives in Echo, but like, come on. It just disappoints me not to see any clones besides Tech in the pipeline. And I know they got to make more figures than just clones, but gosh, like even a figure from Clone Wars that's not a clone they could make. Both an Anakin and Obi-Wan are essentials from the Clone Wars that we need in that line. And it's just a shame that we haven't got them yet, and they're apparently not even rumored to come out in 2021. It's just one of those, like, they're figures we need. So Hasbro, please make them instead of an Aura Singh. Like, nobody wants an Aura Singh, and if you do, I'm sorry, but I just don't. And I don't know. I don't know. And again, another figure that I have mixed feelings about is the droid from The Mandalorian. I don't know his name, and I don't care about his name. The only thing about him is I don't think we need him in the Black Series, at least until we get some of the other main characters first. Like, a Boba Fett from Mandalorian Season 2. We also obviously have Bo-Katan already, but there's so many other figures we could get from Mandalorian that is just insane. A Mayfeld is a big one that we could get instead of him. I'd rather get a Mayfeld over this droid like he's just not a very big character, and it's just one of those, like, Hasbro's cheaping out by making just reusing some of the droid parts they already have and maybe making a new head mold for it. And that's why it's in the pipeline, of course, because they're just reusing old parts of it. And that's fine. Hasbro, you could do whatever you want. You make money. It's your company. I don't care. But it's just disappointing to see them make this figure over some of the other Mandalorian ones. And I just wish they would have thought that through more, and like maybe made some more Mandalorian season 2 figures first, because of course this figure is so like irrelevant at the time, because Mandalorian season 1's a year ago now, and by the time this figure comes out it'll be pretty close to 2 years ago. So I just wish they would have made some more relevant figures for the time. But next up is a figure I'm actually pretty happy with, and that's Koska Reeves. And if you didn't know, that is the other Mandalorian girl that was with Bo-Katan, and I'm fine with this. And it's just another Mandalorian. I love Mandalorians, and I think that, one, it'll go perfectly with Bo-Katan, and two, both Bo-Katan and her can be used for other parts of the Star Wars timeline. They could go with Ahsoka, with season 7 Ahsoka in the Siege of Mandalore if you wanted them to, because Koska Reeves' armor is so generic that they can pretty much be any Mandalorian you want them to be, I guess, not just her. And that's just one figure I like about it. It's just a Mandalorian army builder if you really wanted it to be. So I just wish that we'd get the dude Mandalorian from that show as well, but I think Koska Reeves is a good figure to start with. And then last up in the pipeline is, of course, General Lando Calrissian, and this is one that I'm also very happy with. We've been needing him for a long time in the Black Series. We haven't got him yet, and it's just finally time to get him. I think that the main reason they're putting him this soon in the pipeline is so that they can release him later in like 2023 for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. That's pretty obvious, but I just think we needed him anyway, so I'd rather get him sooner than later. And yeah, it's just one of the few Revenge of the Sith characters that we haven't really gotten yet. I know we kind of just got a few more with the Endor wave with like Luke, Leia, and Han, and I'm just glad we're getting Lando as well. And yeah, I'm just pretty happy about this figure. So overall, I am pretty happy with the pipeline. It's just the two figures with Aura Singh and the one droid from Mandalorian, where there's so many better characters you can make from that TV show and from that area, and it's just one of those where like, why are you making these? And I'm fine with it. I know some people do want them, but like, what's the point of having this droid if you don't have a Mayfeld to put him with? And you know, it's just such a random pick to do. I 100% rather have a Mayfeld than this guy. And we already know Bill Burr got a like face scan for a action figure, so we're hoping that we get his figure pretty soon. But I just wish. Obviously, there's some figures that aren't being shown in the pipeline as well. These are pretty much figures that we already assumed we were getting. But like again with Aura Singh, that's pretty much going to be, as far as I know, a brand new mold altogether. And it just hurts me to see them go all out on a brand new mold when people love clones and people are going to buy clones a whole lot more than they are Aura Singh. And where they can literally just reuse the existing clone mold they already have. And that's one thing that I have with like a problem with Hasbro, is that they like reusing different stuff, but when it comes to clone troopers, they don't release enough of them, even though they're just repaints of the stuff that we already have. And I know that they can't just have clones on the market, and why, as much I'd love that, is they just can't do it, and I understand that, but as of right now with Bad Batch, I see why they're not doing as many clones in the Clone Wars line with like the Bad Batch TV show coming out soon. But I just want a Fives and Echo and some of the more named characters of the Clone Wars that I really hope we get soon, because I don't want to have to wait another 2 years to get it. Anyway, that is going to do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. This was just a video to go over my thoughts with the pipeline and what I'd like instead. And I know I do hate on some of these figures, but yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. We are so close to that 1,000 sub mark, and if you did watch to the end of the video, I do really appreciate it, because we do need some watch time on the channel. And yeah, just thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.